Mr. Pancake, you can't just upload Minecraft with a sex offender and then not make a video for 2 months. Alright, I accidentally got added to a Minecraft SMP, and so I tried my damnedest to ruin their content by any means necessary. Also, before I get into it, I'm just going to interrupt myself real quick. Future me here. If you guys like the video or want to subscribe, feel free to do that. You can always undo it. It's free, and it'd help me out a lot. Alright, bye. It all started a couple months ago when I was scrolling through Twitter, and I came across a post from a Minecraft SMP. They were polling to see who the next president of their server would be, and apparently I was winning. I didn't even know I was running, and to be honest, I had no idea who was on the server. But now it's a contest, and I have to win. And so I ran my campaign on one simple promise. If I win, I delete the Minecraft server. I'm gonna be honest, I had no idea if I could actually do that, but judging by the reaction of the admins, it was entirely within my power. In an effort to subdue my victory, the entire server started backing the person in second place, Smokey B. She's also a YouTuber and actually pretty cool, but this is war. Luckily I had a head start, as she also had no idea she was running until she saw my Twitter reply. And after 17 hours of the entire server campaigning, they'd finally bested me. The collective power of 23 Minecraft streamers was 4% stronger than my Twitter reply. Until I got a DM from the organizer bragging about it. The event's not even over yet. They only had 4%. It ends in like 15 minutes. You think I can't beat 4% in 15 minutes? Fly to me on your wax wings, Icarus. You didn't poke the bear. You shot the gorilla at the Cincinnati Zoo. Pancake went live. He did not. They started frantically DMing me in an effort to speak reason, but it was already too late. With 53% of the polls, I had more votes than everyone else combined, but my stream persisted. This is for honor. This is for silliness, and when the ballot closed, I barely managed to squeak out the win. Was it a little bit overkill to flood the ballots and make a mockery of their whole event? I don't know, maybe. But in the end, I've won. They've surrendered to my authority, and now there's one less Minecraft SMP plaguing the internet. Except there's not, because there's no way they were actually going to let that happen. Once the admins realized the election was unwinnable, they started messaging me. The excuse they came up with was that I had power over the players on the server, but no control over the server itself. But I'm a suggestible man, and so I altered my governance from shutting down the server to not allowing anyone to log on to the server. He did not find my loophole amusing, and now there's 2 new rules. 1, the president only stays in power for a week, and 2, the president can't be re-elected. We may only wonder as to what caused these changes. Anyways, I've managed to unintentionally instill democracy while trying to become a dictator, and while you could say I've lost, I've disrupted the content of 23 Minecraft streamers while winning an election so hard they had to change the rules to stop me. And maybe that's victory enough. It's not. For some reason, they delayed the opening of the server for a week, but it's finally online. My presidency had ended almost as fast as it had begun, but as soon as I was removed from power, people started flooding the server and scrambling for resources. In no time, communities had arose, and alliances were formed. I didn't really know what to do, so I just started gathering resources from people's chests. Also, I feel like now is a good time to mention, for anyone that's like, oh my god, Mr. Pancake, you're being toxic, quit bullying them. The server is self-described as an anarchy server with a focus on content, so there's no rules against any of this. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a couple rules, like all players have to be live streaming to play on the server. You can't log on unless you're live streaming, but it never says where you have to be live, so hypothetically, that can be circumnavigated by making an alt account called CannoliBandit47 and streaming on there so no one knows what you're planning. But I would never do that. Meanwhile, I found a mountainside hollowed out by a ravine. Now normally this would be kind of useless, but it was pretty out of sight and it lined the horizon to everyone else's bases, so it'd be a pretty easy way of messing with other people on the server. And so I threw together an overcomplicated redstone door, locked off my ravine, and entrusted Reginald to hold down the fort. Back at spawn, people were logging unjustifiable hours, building monuments such as the Roman Colosseum, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and the Untwinnable Towers. Rumored to have been built by a genius architect born before his time, the technology is so advanced that no one knows how they work. Here's how they work. You place water here, lava here, it makes cobblestone. Infinitely. Put a piston under there and then hook that up to this and it'll start pushing the cobblestone in the air. But you can only push it like 10 blocks before it gets too heavy, because moving 11 blocks of cobblestone in the air with one piston, outlandish. This is a game built on realism. I also hung a horse above their stadium, but I don't think I need to make a tutorial for that. Anyways, even though I was hidden, as I progressed through the game, I started noticing evidence that other people had been looting my base. What happened to guarding the base, Reginald? Lock in! In order to secure my belongings, I was left with only one option: booby traps. In Minecraft, booby traps can come in a variety of forms, and with all the different redstone mechanics out there, you're really only limited by your imagination. Remember your Minecraft base from when you were 10 and you just learned how to put secret rooms behind paintings? Well, what if instead of a secret treasure room, we put a pit of fire, and that's the whole trap? I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some subtle nuances to it, like putting the fire on netherrack blocks so it doesn't go out, and coating the walls and buttons so you can't place blocks to stop your fall. But other than that, the basic idea is someone sees the super obvious painting, thinks there's a secret room behind it, and then they fall to their death and their items get destroyed by the fire. But there's no way anyone would actually fall for that, right?
Oh, there's an ender.
Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, this is crazy. Copyright strikes suck. So I'm singing this bullshit. Look, I'm not evil, alright, but I do enjoy watching people suffer. Speaking of suffering, I also built this floor dropper trap, but I spent way too long on the last explanation, so we're just gonna skip right to trap number 3. After the girl in that video died to my painting trap, she DM'd me and said, "I found your secret painting room," to which I responded, "The good one or the bad one?" knowing damn well there's not a good one.
And I found the more.
Some of you may notice Mr. Pancake, she's giggling. They're having fun. You failed. But did you notice where she respawned? Because I did. After she dies in the first video, she wakes up at spawn. And you'd think that's where she'd wake up in the second one, yet it's not. I figured that once people learned the base was booby trapped, they'd only want to explore it more. But did you see her inventory while she was exploring? A random combination of 6 items, the exact amount missing from this chest. I also figured that people wouldn't want to risk losing their items, and so they'd put them in a chest. My chest. And so I decided to play the long game. While they were out exploring my different hidden tunnels, they weren't finding my booby traps, they were finding my distractions. If I was going to keep aggressively defending myself, I knew I had to step it up, and the first step was filling up these chests. Now that was the easy part. I also destroyed my ender chest, but the hard part was actually coming up with a plan. Until I realized redstone repeaters, the item used to extend a redstone signal, they make the new signal travel slower if you move this lever. Now this is only by fractions of a second, so it's pretty worthless, unless it's not and you use this feature to build like an automatic farm or a chest that destroys all your items. In order to make this work, I needed a lot more redstone repeaters, and so I began to mine them, say it with me now, from other people's chests. Oh hi redstone repeaters. Bye redstone repeaters. I filled up all the other chests so that anyone that wants to put their stuff away and set their spawn is, you know, guided into using my predetermined chest. As soon as they open it up, it sends a redstone signal that gets carried down this line of repeaters that waits about a minute until the person is off exploring another part of the base. At which point these pistons remove the floor and then slide a hopper under the chest, connecting it to this line of hoppers that goes into an item destroyer. Except you can't move hoppers with pistons. This is a cauldron. Why is this a game mechanic? Without the ability to slide a hopper under the chest, the trap was going to be, you know, a little bit conspicuous. Something doesn't seem right here. Until I remembered about an item that nobody even knows exists in the game. The hopper minecart. Because it's worthless. Unless you know how to actually use it. But unfortunately, I don't. And so this is where I became the redstone demon, cobbling together my Frankenstein monster. I spent 3 hours learning redstone mechanics not to win, but to watch them lose.
This is the scary part. He's great at redstone. He hasn't watched a single tutorial. This is all stuff he's figuring out how to do on his own, and it's terrifying.
I see.
Pancake. Where are my items? Have you checked Rwanda? That trap was actually so evil that 2 people rage quit the server because of it, and it led to the admins making an addition to the pancake rules. Items are not allowed to be intentionally destroyed by a trap. The list of rules made specifically to target me is just as long as the list of rules made at the start of the server. If this isn't progress, I don't know what is, but I'm not done yet. Do I hear a 4th pancake rule? Do I hear another one? Without the ability to destroy people's items, I had to get a little bit more creative, and that creativity came in the form of maps. Now maps are normally pretty useless, but this server has a plugin where you can put custom images on them. I didn't mention this earlier because it's not very important. Everyone just uses it for fan art, but what if I had a plan? Just gotta line this up. Yeah. Is that good enough? Ah, that's probably good enough. Bam, invalid. Okay, I hate this. / if create water insert link 1 bam. That looks fucking atrocious. Nobody's falling for this. Oh my god. Why can you not render? That's not even close. Hold on. That's not even close. Nobody's falling for this. Alright. And I could see somebody falling for this. Now, if you put an item frame on the ground, they'll die to the fall damage. But if you put an item frame on a sign, you can put whatever you want under that. The original plan was just put a cactus under there to destroy their items, but I am nothing if not maliciously compliant. And so I decided to try to use lava, but that's not even going to work because netherite doesn't burn in lava. And then I came to the conclusion, what if I didn't destroy their items? Oh shit. Oh shit, what the fuck? Oh shit. Fuck, shit, what the? They can do that? I had to go to the Minecraft wiki to see what just happened, but apparently zombies in hard mode have a 6.875 to 55% chance of being able to pick up items. That means if you're wearing netherite and you get killed by a zombie, there's a chance you have to fight a maxed out netherite zombie to get all your stuff back, and there's only one way this gets worse. Welcome to the family, milk carton. Look, there were some evil admins hunting me down, but this man in this clip I'm about to show you was not one of them. He just caught a stray here. He had no idea what was going on. I'm pretty sure he was high. But I'm still gonna show the clip.
I'm gonna go get my shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Ah shit. This fucking stupid ass milk carton. I make a stupid ass diamond sword. Get some armor. That's my plan. I don't even know whose base this is. Why is there an unfull netherite zombie? I'm gonna fucking... Oh. What the actual fuck? Gotta fucking kill milk carton. I still don't understand why it's a baby zombie named milk carton. It doesn't make sense. Who names a baby zombie? I see the shit. Okay. Oh. Oh shit, fuck. Alright. One more time. Oh fuck, Okay. So glad I had that ender pearl on me. Holy shit. Would have been done. Would have been over right there. Oots. Plug it off. Okay. I'm gonna win this time. Oots. Oh, fucking zombie!
Alright guys, there's one more thing you're not allowed to do. I mentioned earlier that the map plugin had trouble rendering blues, but you know what color it doesn't have trouble rendering? Green. Yeah, that's right, I put baby zombie pits in front of everyone's houses, and in doing so, I earned the 4th pancake rule, cementing my dominance on the leaderboard. Oh, Mr. Pancake, maybe you took this a little too far. Did you really have to watch several hours of Dirty Secrets of Vietnam to play on a Minecraft server? The answer is yes! Until I got a call from the owner of the server. It turns out they threw my name in that election as a joke. I was never a real member of this server.
Pancake, how'd you get in?
I was in the presidential run-in.
No. There's a whitelist, Pancake. How'd you get past the whitelist?
The IP was just in the bio. I just logged in.
There's not a whitelist.
Anyways, this video is getting kind of long, and if I don't upload soon, this one specific guy in my comment section is going to be pretty upset. So if you like the video and you want to see a part 2, leave a comment. Because while I won the battle, the war is far from over. Especially when you're fighting the admins. They put my ass in hardcore mode right after I pissed off everyone.